Shares of rocket companies sliding following yesterday's massive run-up. Leslie Picker has more on the new Reddit favorite. Leslie.
Favorite, or at least a volatile stock, Morgan. Shares of Rocket, of course, selling off today after that meteoric 71% rise yesterday. So where is this volatility coming from? Well, it's not apparent that there's any real news impacting the stock. It appears that Rocket, the parent company of Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans, is just the latest stock to fit within this so-called meme trade, just like GameStop, Palantir, and others before it. Now, nearly half of the company's float is sold short, making it a prime target for squeeze-obsessed traders. Last Thursday, Rocket reported fourth quarter earnings fueled by explosive growth. That's what the company called it. Concurrent with earnings as well, Rocket announced a special dividend worth $1.11 a share. Now, special dividends are, of course, a form of capital return to shareholders, but they can also impact short sellers, as some lenders will recall borrowed shares to receive the dividend from the company itself. That's according to Ihor Dusanusky, whose firm collects short interest data. Rocket has been a target of short sellers, though largely due to its valuation since its IPO 6 months ago. It's been trading well above peers on a relative basis. And there's a thought that the prospect of rising interest rates could thwart demand for mortgages. Now, it appears that retail traders are behind some of this activity, but it's not exactly clear whether they had been the driving force from the get-go. Rocket is now the most actively traded stock on Fidelity's platform, but it hadn't really been leading up to the pop, and it was among the most mentioned names on Reddit's Wall Street Bets forum, but the data there is a bit murky, David.
Yeah, so interesting, Leslie, to draw some of the comparisons, but also some of the differences as you have with the GameStop situation, which, of course, we all want to do. And one of the key ones here is in GameStop, of course, we all know there was a noted hedge fund that was short an awful lot of shares. That is not the case here with Rocket, is it?
No, it's not. There's certainly no villain, as they like to point to on these forums, that they can really target and say, let's squeeze this one particular person. But no one has really come out and said that they're short this company. So it's hard to kind of find that person on the other side of the trade that everyone can really rally against and push the stock forward on that front. But the tweet that we just showed up there, too, it seems like there's a bit of confusion as well with people, and we kind of talked about this last week too with the alternative data that people are using, that the rocket emoji is one that's been used quite frequently on these forums, indicating a stock that will go to the moon. Some people are confusing that rocket emoji with Rocket the company going to the moon. So the moderators for the Wall Street Bets forum had to clear that up via tweet today, just to make it clear to everyone that they're sometimes two of the same thing, but they can be different as well.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.